The last item you may want to configure is coverage hole detection. That is still in the RRM configuration item. It's at the bottom of the page. It's called coverage, and you can see it's configured by default. And what you see here is pretty much the basics, right? What is the threshold below which you're going to consider that a client is in trouble? And you see that for data and for voice, it's minus 80 dBm. There are some cases where you want to set a threshold higher for data. That's very possible. And then you see below the number of minimum failed clients in terms of pure number and in terms of percentage that you need to have below the threshold for the access point measuring over 90 seconds, measuring 6 values below the threshold to report to the controller that in that cycle, that number of clients were in trouble. So you see that's pretty basic translation of the CHDM algorithm. So again, you can change those values. Most of the time, those values are okay, unless you have some jumpy situations because you have some sticky clients that do not behave well. So that's one case where you may have to fine-tune those numbers. But in most cases, again, what we ask you at a CCNA level is to be able to understand what these does, rather than having to fine-tune it and change those numbers without exactly knowing why you would do that. So change them if you need to, but don't change them randomly.